don't know what movie it is, but there's a scene where I don't even know if it's female or male. Not that it matters, but there's a scene where it feels like a gallery. It feels like a gallery. Everybody's having like meaningful, juicy, stimulating. The room feels so sexy in so many ways because it's a real affair everywhere around, right? And then the camera is on this man and woman having a conversation, and then either the man or woman locks eyes at an old friend that they've seen walk in or have noticed, right? And then this man or woman politely says to this person and says, "Hi, could you excuse me? I just noticed a friend." And for me, that's the most sexiest, most adult thing I want to be able to do. Do you know what I mean? To be wherever it is that I am, as a guest, as a contributor, as whatever capacity I'm serving in, right? I want to be doing something important, but exactly, there was a moment of this, there was a real life moment of this. Is it not Scarlett Johansson who has been photographed to just having the most explosive, real, genuine moments on the red carpet, on how honestly the luxury is them, they gold. The media is all the people that lack. Because if you were full, you would be on the other side, you'd be living your life. And so, not to say she takes advantage of that, but really, like, she's on a human experience. And I've watched so many of her movies, and I think she's such a good actress. But there's one movie, and I forgot the name now, but it was basically she was in a threesome. She's in this threesome, as I was saying. She's in this threesome, and they're all just having a conversation. It's one big fat conversation. And like, I can't tell you if that's like my thing yet, but what I can tell you is that I want to live in a world, be it with my friends, be it this journey experience that I'm on. I want it to be at least filled by honest people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe these people on the internet that like tell other people's story. Damn. Oh my god. I know we can't all be superstars. I get it. But also, I really struggle with like the idea of Hollywood and how the systems that make that exist, that ecosystem, is like the most powerful in the world. That's just like mind-boggling to me. But anyway, for me at least, the life that I'm on, I just would love to be stretched to my truth or receiving. You know, I think we're either learning or we're teaching, and sometimes both, but like be so stretched that I must be my most authentic self, right? I must be an invited guest somewhere, right? And be doing something so important, but my priorities are visible. You know who I am based on what I do, based on what I say. Yeah. I mean, that will help you. In fact, that will help you so much. But, there's good and bad in the world. So that's the challenge. That's the challenge. But it's just also beautiful. And I guess now I understand why time, dates, and all of it have to exist, because it's just one long day, really. But I guess we cling onto a happy Monday to feel sane, to not feel like you're stagnant, to not feel like nothing is happening, because it's actually happening all at once, and it's explosive, and you can't tell anybody because they just don't get it. You're just not at the same level, right? Maybe they weren't supposed to get it, whatever, but you'll find your tribe, you'll find those that do, and it's just going to be romance, and you just flowing. I hope it rains today. I practically live outside now. I'm looking at all these carpets, cushions, blankets, cables, just to be in a workspace that allows me to be outside. But I'm not really a fan of mosquitoes, so I'm having a tough time with that, and just things biting you. I think that's just not great. But I am overcoming my cramps. So yeah, just trying to perform the art, doing nothing, or easing, or just listening, really. I'm just trying to listen. That's how you know, if anybody says that, like, that's how you know they are a yapper. Yap and chill. Sometimes you just need to get it out of your system, because generally I'm a really quiet person. My dad says I've been like that since I was small, and he doesn't suspect that I'll change. It's something we've spoken about, actually, and had one big laugh about, because I'm so quiet. I'm so calm. I'm the calmest person I know. I'm just calm, very calm. So when you give me yapping on, oh my gosh, look at you. You're blessed, unfavored.